Welcome back, friends, fellow meat enthusiasts. Recently we made a video where we showed you how to take a prime rib roast and cut it into delicious ribeye steaks. And during that I posed the question, what's actually the best use of this piece of meat? Is it your rib roast or is it your ribeye steak? The rib roast traditionally is good because you put it in the oven, forget about it, and it'll feed a lot of people. But then if you get a good sear on the outside, a perfect medium rare steak, it brings a new level of texture, something a little different than that prime rib, which is still good. My opinion is obviously biased. I've said many times on the channel, I feel like prime rib's a little bit of a waste, and I want to do the ribeye steak. With the steak, I did what I always do. Salt, pepper, garlic, super simple on all sides. Gave it a good hard sear on the charcoal grill for maybe 2 minutes each side, then put it on indirect heat until it raised the temperature of about 115, knowing it's going to raise over 130, hitting to that perfect medium rare. With the roast, I covered it in prime rib rub, and I let it sit for 2 hours before I did anything with it. Put it on a smoker that had been preheated to 250 degrees. Do that until the internal temp hits 120. Pull it off. It will naturally raise to about 132, somewhere in that perfect medium rare range. And then, like the steak, but this time it would be like a reverse sear, seared it on all edges. So I've really given this every advantage possible, trying to make this a fair fight in my eyes. We're going to see which one's better. So when you buy an easy carve rib roast from the grocery store, they're supposed to cut the meat from the bone. So all you got to do is cut this butcher's twine, which you can cook it with the twine on it. It doesn't hurt anything. So after you cook it, remove the twine, and you don't have to do any of the work. Bone comes right off. Those bones, those are tasty. Fighting the urge not to bite into one right now. I know that. Looks good. Looks real good. So let's carve our roast first. Ooh. That looks amazing. Looks good. Looks damn good. Okay, let's slice up this steak now. Let's give a look at it. Yeah, it looks perfect. Looks amazing. Looks insanely good. Try the prime rib first. Oh yeah. Maybe the best prime rib I've ever had. Seared outside. Nice and moist in the middle. Seasoned perfectly. That's tough to beat. I'm starting to second guess my earlier opinion. Let's see. Let's try a ribeye. Man, I don't know. I never thought this would come close, but I guess after smoking it and searing it like that, it really did give it an advantage. I mean, if I would have just thrown this in the oven and called it good at temp, hands down the ribeye steak wins. Doing it like this, perhaps a second dose is needed. Let's try it again. Fuck. Let's try our steak. You try it. Here's your ribeye. Here's your prime rib. How's the ribeye?
Ribeye's good.
Okay, how's the prime rib? Which one's better? Be honest.
Prime rib.
Really?
Really?
Oh my god. Let me try it again. Third time. Ribeye. amazing, delicious, texture perfect, saltiness correct. Prime rib. I think that's as good as prime rib gets, where this is your average ribeye. And I'm gonna stay the ribeye wins, but got a conflict here with my camera person. I really think the ribeye, just because of texture alone, just cooking a steak simply with a good salt crust, searing, get it to a medium rare like this, I think it wins. Nothing wrong with that at all, though. I mean, that's pretty good. So I leave you with that. My opinion, the ribeye steak better than the prime rib roast. I encourage you to try it for yourself and really decide which one you like. I dare say your average steak against your average roasted steak wins based on nothing but texture alone. So I'm just gonna gnaw on this rib, and if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell. Thanks a lot for watching.